Hello, friends. Welcome to Del Soccer. My name is Delale Frank, and this is News Daily, where I serve you with all the major trending news in the last few hours. In today's edition, we're going to talk about Thomas Partey, who has scored his sixth goal for Arsenal, a very brilliant goal, and we're going to talk about it. We're also going to talk about Mohamed Kudus, who has completed successful 100 take-ons. He is currently now the most player in the English Premier League with the most successful take-ons. Remember, I told you that he's better than Vinicius Jr. and he's proving that. We're also going to talk about Jordan Ayew, who has been given his debut for Leicester City. An interesting time because he got announced or officially signed yesterday, and he managed to play his first game. We're also going to talk about Brighton's game when they played against Manchester United. In that particular game, Tariq Lamptey was on the bench. That is a good news. We're also going to talk about Enes Nyama, who has picked up an injury, and then we'll wrap up with Insua Jamal, who has fortunately qualified to the next stage of the CAF Confederations Cup. So today's video is complete updates of the things around Ghana, Ghanaian players, and Ghana football. If today is your first time, hit on the subscription button and let's build this community together. But without wasting much time, let's get straight into today's news. Right, let's start with Thomas Partey. So Arsenal managed to beat Aston Villa. Arsenal have really struggled beating Aston Villa. Last season, they lost to them home and away. But this time around, they played against Aston Villa. Unai Emery's Aston Villa. Unai Emery's Aston Villa is one of them teams that is very difficult to beat. Last season, they have qualified to the UEFA Champions League, and they looked like a very, very stubborn side. Started the season with the first victory. Arsenal were also looking for it to get their second victory, and they played a very tough game. It was a very end-to-end action. By the end of the day, Arsenal managed to win this time around. And boy, that's Thomas Partey strike. You remember that Black Stars goal Thomas Partey scored against Nigeria in Abuja for Ghana to qualify to the World Cup? A similar one. Long range effort outside the box, strike. Emiliano Martinez punched the ball, but it ended up straight into the net. Partey has now scored a total of 6 goals, and I've said this on countless times that if Thomas Partey is fit, he's better than every Arsenal midfielder. He's better than Odegaard. He's better than like everybody, Jorginho, everybody you can think of, including Declan Rice. He's better than everybody in the Arsenal midfield. It's just unfortunate that he doesn't stay fit. But what I would tell Arteta that he should manage Thomas Partey for them. He should manage Partey for Arsenal fans so that they can play him and make sure that he goes all the way to the end of the season. Let's talk about Mohamed Kudus. So Leicester City played against Crystal Palace played against West Ham. In that same game, Mohamed Kudus was in action, and boy, now he has a successful take-ons, which is 100. He has 100 successful take-ons as a player in the English Premier League, and that is out of the world. The English Premier League is difficult to complete take-ons. So for a player like Kudus to do that, and if he has the ball, you can't take it from him. And for me, and we said it, Charles Taylor mentioned that he believes Kudus is better than Vinicius Jr. And week in, week out, Kudus proves us that he's one of them solid players. So Kudus is now the player with the most successful take-ons in the English Premier League, which is currently 100. Next match day, he would continue it because he always dribbles. Take-ons means dribbling, basically. When he has the ball, you can't take it from him. Jordan Ayew also played. He came in around the 63rd minutes to make his debut for Crystal Palace, to make his debut for Leicester City, which is very good news because it shows the level of confidence the coach has in him. Because for a player to sign and just a day after signing, he gets the opportunity to play his first game, that means that it's a very solid move. And that means they really like him, and they're looking forward to playing him continuously. Ishaku was also in action, but unfortunately, Leicester City lost that particular game. Brighton and Albion managed to beat Manchester United. United, yeah, as I told you guys, then go relegation pair, and I'm so happy for them. As United lose, Chelsea Pekro Musomun lose. Nobody cares. In that game, the good news about that game, the good news apart from United losing, the second good news is that Tariq Lamptey was on the bench, so he made the match day squad. That means the guy is fit. At this point, we need him fit because Black Stars gonna play, so we need him to be fit so that he can play for the Black Stars. Talking about fitness, and Cinema picked up an injury in his club's game. Around the 11 minutes, he was substituted, and that's a very worrying one because he's a starter in Otuado's team, and we are hoping that nothing changes. No injury, be go worry. So we are hoping that Nesunyama will come back. They are now going to do the assessments, and we are praying and hoping that he will be able to be well managed, and the injury will not be like serious one beyond that will worry him and will prevent him from coming back and play for the Black Stars. Because remember that Ghana has some World Cup qualifier, the AFCON qualifiers to play. We'll be playing against Angola on 5th as are now at the Barbara Sports Stadium. So we really pray so hard that there will be no injury. I am personally very happy that Tariq Lamptey is back. So whatever it is, and Sunyama also needs to put himself together so that he can be back and play for us. Talking about Ghanaian players, Hosna Mankwa also provided an assist for Norwich. This guy out of nowhere looks like a contender when it comes to the Black Stars call-up because he's been very, very solid in his club side. Provided another assist for Norwich City up in the championship. Ever since he came into the championship, he's been a very, very solid player. And then we are hoping that he would continue and be great. Another news is a Ghanaian rep in the CAF Confederations Cup in Suatreman. Suatreman has now qualified to the next stage after beating Elect FC 2-0 when they went to Chad. Yeah, the first game they played in the Barbara Sports Stadium. No, they played in Accra, which is the Accra Sports Stadium, and they managed to beat them 3-0 in Ghana. They went to Chad and beat them 2-0, which is an aggregate of 5-0, and made them qualify to the next stage. Salute to them, salute to Eric Alagidede and everybody at the club. We wish them the best of luck in the next stage. Hopefully they can also qualify. In Swatema, Samatex will also be playing the second leg. They'll be playing the second leg on Sunday they are currently going to play it at the Accra Sports Stadium on Sunday. We are hoping that they would also manage to qualify so that we'll have two Ghanaian clubs qualify to the next stage. So they will play two prelims before they qualify to the group stages. In Swatema are now done with the first stage, so they left with the second stage, and then they'll go to the group stages. Samatex will also play their last game, and then hopefully they'll also qualify to the next stage, and then the last game they'll make it to the group stage. Then we'll have two Ghanaian clubs in the group stage, and then fortunately we can have our lax back again, which is the fourth slot that Ghana used to have in CAF competitions. Dreams FC did it, and we are confident that because Dreams went into the group stages same as Mediama when they also in the CAF Champions League. So fingers crossed for Ghanaian clubs. Other Ghanaian players that were in action include Abdul Mumen, who did very, very well for his club side, and also Salis and also Mohamed Salis, who was also in action for his club side. We are hoping that Ghanaian players will continue to be excelling for their club side. I am also going to give you any updates that you need to know so far as Ghanaian players abroad is concerned. My name is Delale Frank. As usual, until we meet again, bye-bye for now.